Deborah Sue Anderson is the woman who ejected me from her uterus exactly 6,883 days ago, on July 8th of 1995. She was born in Corpus Christi, Texas on February 25th of 1967, exactly 17,243 days ago, to Jay and Margaret Dargan. She works for Young Life, an international youth ministry based here in Colorado Springs, as the proofreader and content coordinator. She loves reading, but she also loves social gatherings. She is the mother of 8 children, ranging from my youngest sister Jill to me at almost 19. 4 of her children were adopted, and the other 4 of us were born to her in less than 5 years, which was one of her dreams. My mother is a very faithful woman. She strongly believes that God will help us get through anything that life throws at us. Even when it seems like He won't do it for the rest of the world, her faith is unwavering. Last year we had a lot taken away from us and from our small church that my dad is the pastor of. Through everything that the devil seemed to want to do to harm us, God turned that around for good for us. And she believed that from day one, even when no one else could. My mother is both quiet and joyful. She loves to go off and be very introverted, but then she can also turn around and be the life of the party. I love to watch her do this because I am not that way at all. I'd rather just not do any reading or anything. I'd much rather be with people. My mother, she's like the great British Prime Minister of Margaret Thatcher. She can be very authoritative yet very tender-hearted. She will lay down the law in our house without screaming, but you know when she means business. She disciplines us children when necessary, but she also turns an open ear to hear both sides of a story, and if we need someone to talk to, she is there for us. She is willing to listen, and says so often. My mother is, in her own words, calm and unflappable. She doesn't get angry very easily, which is nice for us kids. And a mother like her needs to be calm and unflappable to be a mom of 8. 4 biological and 4 adopted children, which had been another one of her dreams, was to adopt. 3 of her cousins were adopted, 2 of them from Korea. She inspired me to aim for perfection. Even when I am writing something that's just for myself, she will go through and actually proofread it and grammar check it because I wasn't good at it, and she wants me to be better at that. She aims for perfection, and she has instilled that to me, to a degree, in me. If I could sum my mom up in 8 words, it would be work hard, play hard, pray hard, and sleep often. That is pretty much her motto without her ever actually having said that, but when I told that to her, she completely agreed. She inspired me to constantly study Scripture and to passionately love God. Growing up, she was in Bible quizzing and pretty much knows the Bible from front to back, much faster than Google could ever show you. She has given me an example to follow for Christianity, and one that I even hope to pass on to my own children someday. Her favorite Bible verse is Psalms 105:4. Look to the Lord and to His strength. Seek His face always. This shows where her faith comes from, and that it is only from God. She won't do it, but if we could ever convince her to get a tattoo, she would probably get Psalms 105:4. Mom, you are probably the best lady that I have ever met, and I am so grateful for you and what you have done for me in my life and for giving me life. I know that it wasn't always easy for you, and I was probably a pain. No, actually, I know that I was a pain sometimes, and maybe even still am, but I'm sorry for that. I know you went into motherhood eagerly, but knowing that you might regret it, but also knowing that you would regret it even more if you didn't go into motherhood. And so I really hope that you don't regret going into motherhood because of me. I hope I haven't made you regret that ever. Mom, you have given me so much these past 6,883 days. You have given me lots and lots of wisdom. You have cared for me. You have suffered with me and cheered for me as I did mediocrely at sports. And you have always been there for me. You have grown me into the man that I am today, and I would not change that for the world. I love you, Mom.